Hey guys, and welcome. Today's vlog, I'm just going to take a very simple question that has been on the internet for a while. That do you need a sixth gear on a motorcycle like this 200, 150, 250? Mainly because we have motorcycles like the FZ25 and the Pulsar 250 that do not have a sixth gear. So I'm going to try and answer that question to the best of my ability now. Now a lot of people who reviewed the N250 and the F250 said that the fifth gear is a very long or a tall gear, and while that is true, but that doesn't solve the entire issue, because a tall gear means that it has a longer rev range and it's running a bit taller or longer, so at that speed it will run a little longer. But the issue is that when you reach highway speeds, let's say about 80 to 90 kilometers per hour. Now I don't know what the official figures are, but let's say the Pulsar 250 does 80 kilometers per hour in fifth gear at 6000 RPM. Let's just say it's not true. The RS200, having a smaller engine, just because of the sixth gear, will do the same speed at a lower RPM, and that just means that the engine is strained a little less, and that's a good thing, especially if you're going touring and you have a lot of highway work to do. Then you might need the sixth gear, and you will find that the bike is just relaxed at the sixth gear. Now of course one can argue that it's not required. A lot of people are saying it's not required and longer gears are okay, but it's always better to have it than not have it. I'm going to do an experiment. So for every, this is the first gear, 4000 RPM, I'll hold it. Now I'll change it. See how it comes down to about 3000 RPM. I'll change it, it comes a little lower. For every gear that you change, the RPM comes down for the same speed. And I'm not only going to praise the RS200 because it has 6 gears and the NS200 because it has 6 gears, and I'm not going to talk shit about the N250, F250, FZ25 because they don't. The fact of the matter is, even I have the Pulsar 135 LS, and whenever I'm cruising on the highway at about 60 kilometers per hour, I always feel like there should have been one more gear. However, while the sixth gear is very helpful and it is very good to have it and all, it doesn't take away from the fact that both these bikes, the FZ25 and the Pulsar N250 and the F250, are extremely good city bikes. So if you're going to be riding primarily in the city, you will not find the need. But that is strictly city. I'm not even talking about some highway commuting. I'm saying strictly city. You will enjoy these bikes because the low end torque is quite good, and it's very rideable at city speeds, whereas the RS is not. So should you be buying a motorcycle with a sixth gear, whether it is 150cc, 200cc, 250cc, should you be having a sixth gear? And I will say yes, because a sixth gear has more benefits than it has cons. And one of the biggest benefit of it is, I want to compare the Apache 200 to the NS200. Both are 200cc motorcycle, but one has 5 speed, one is 6 speed. Now let's just say both have to cruise at 100 kilometers per hour on the highway. The NS will be in its 6th gear, obviously. The Apache will be in its 5th gear, which is the both highest gears of each motorcycle. You'll notice that the rev range, the RPM that the Apache has to keep is much higher than the NS, which means the NS is, the engine is working less hard, lower RPMs, engine refinement is better, fuel efficiency is better, and the rider also feels less strained overall. So these are the benefits of having a sixth gear versus not having it. Now definitely when you get into city traffic and you get into stop-go traffic, the Apache is slightly better because the gear ratios are set up for that punchy low end. So there is a benefit there, but it's a very small benefit. Now, if you're buying a motorcycle today, you're going to buy it for the next 1 to 2 years, okay? And you're never going to, you can't say that I'm never going to hit the highway. You're going to hit the highway. And when you do hit the highway, the sixth gear becomes very, very handy. And that's why you need that sixth gear. So that's all for this video, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And yeah, if you like this video and someone's planning to buy a motorcycle with 5 gears, send them this video.